先摸到那顶皇冠后，找你做事人太多，事情。
On the road looking for a win against a Western Conference rival. The Houston Rockets are getting ready for this thing to get started. Jazz fans are making noise. We're in Salt Lake City, Utah. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
Facing off tonight, DB, we've got two Western Conference teams with a lot of talent and high aspirations.
Kevin, both teams believe they have what it takes to represent the West in the finals. So this is a game you look to as a litmus test for where your team is at.
Here's Markkanen. The Rockets making the shot. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, you can see this team depends on Markkanen to space the floor, delivers with the range three there.
Here's Thompson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Out of bounds, Houston takes possession.
Rockets ball.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And Utah has possession, following the score by Houston. Here's KD. Kessler with the rebound. And now Utah, fast break, and he dunks it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Count it. Thompson's got 6.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Durant.
Kevin Durant.
Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Now, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. He's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game. Stolen by George. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And finished off by Bailey.
A great transition play there from Bailey. I know the coaches love seeing the rookie hustle.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Thompson. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
Looking strong on the drive. Bailey using his length to work his way to the bucket. You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Takes it inside. Count it. Good.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Pass to Finney-Smith. The three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now Bailey. And here's George. Covered by Van Vliet. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Pulls it up. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight, and he has been the driving force for the Houston Rockets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Houston in the lead. Greg, you look at Alperen Sengun. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Wow, Kessler punishing the rim on that finish.
Here's Shepard, and it's Houston with another. And here's Utah, trailing by 4, driving to the basket. Nice ball movement by Utah. Traps in the tray. Markkanen's got 6 points.
Well, nice job to capitalize right there in an instance where all you got to do is catch and shoot.
Inside, from 10 feet out, Utah with the rebound.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Durant in the corner. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Kevin Durant.
8 points for him.
Silky corner shot.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. George, no good. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Rockets. This one for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
3.
Boy, Kevin Durant, the quick release and from distance.
And maybe more than any team in the West, the Jazz really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now. And it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent. It's also about timing.
Doris, you were a great ball handler in your day. So with that in mind, do you think players are carrying the ball too much now?
Kev, this is such a hot topic. Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the palm. The closest we get to that is what we call the hang dribble from players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. There's a resemblance in Alperen Sengun's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Sengun acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch on the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Guys, back to you.
He is clearly on the rise. Thank you, Allie.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by George. The Jazz trailing to the inside. Pass to Collier. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Markkanen's got 6 points in the quarter. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way. And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Markkanen down low. And Markkanen throws it down.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Outside for George. Pass to Bailey. On the wing, Markkanen. His three-pointers off the mark. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Here's Van Vliet. And the shot goes in. Van Vliet's got his first 2 points.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Lauri Markkanen getting it done for Utah. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. Using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Count that one. Markkanen's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
Well, you can see how impactful Lauri Markkanen can be with that size and skill offensively. He is too good.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But right, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
It's time. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy. Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Now we know the Jazz have been up front. Before you can rebuild, Doris, you got to tear down. And that's what they've done.
And Kevin, that requires extraordinary patience. You have to be willing to trade away veterans who can contribute to winning. And you have to be willing to prolong the process in order to get max returns. But be under no illusions. Losing is hard on everyone.
And the basket by Bailey.
Boy, once Ace Bailey gets it going, good luck slowing him down. He can make just about any shot on any type of defender.
And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And he's good on the 3-ball. 18 points for Ace Bailey.
I like how confident and aggressive Bailey is. He takes initiative whenever he sees an opportunity.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Rockets trailed by 4. Pass to Capella. Lays it up off the glass.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Outside Williams. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Back to Williams. Trying his luck from deep. Pass to Durant. for the lead. The drive by Thompson. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
And finished off by Bailey.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
Well, this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Here's George, and the layup falls. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Here's Thompson. Rebound, Utah. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. For Utah, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
A shake. And the layup good by Kessler. Kessler's got 10 points in the game.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Here's Davison. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Pass to Bailey. Lets it go from deep. His 11th attempt is no good. He's made 9 of those 11. Here's KD. He's covered by Anderson. Over Anderson. Another miss by Houston. The Jazz with the lead. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Bailey misses. Now the Rockets with it. It's stolen by Bailey. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Eason, the screen. Using his length inside. Durant. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Kessler. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Rockets lead by 1. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Rockets leading. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
George in the post. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Bailey. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And with his endless length, Ace Bailey's a good option down low.
To the paint. Here's Şengün.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Now the Rockets with it. The lead is 2. Van Vliet up top. Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
High IQ of Fred Van Vliet is why he is so good in pick-and-roll action.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Finney Smith. And finished off by Finney Smith.
Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Lets loose a 3. And down goes the 3.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The powerful flush by Durant.
Kevin Durant making you pay on the interior. Look out around the rim.
Now Bailey. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Trailing by 4. Now Bailey. 6 to shoot. Oh, what a finish!
Monster bucket from Bailey. It's the rookie now stepping up.
Thompson. Williams with the rebound. Markkanen outside. Now Kessler. Can't tie it up. That one's no good. Outside Durant. 14 feet away. A putback. Williams with the rebound. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Williams fires. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead basket. Durant. Bailey pulls it down. Utah trailing here. Markkanen outside. Now Bailey to take the lead. Here's Kessler. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Kevin Durant. It's in. His shot is pure.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Van Vliet there for the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They lead by 4. Oh, and here comes Markkanen all alone.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game. Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Rockets ball.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here are the Rockets now. 4-point game. And he commits the intentional foul. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Bailey with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Well, just a great job there. He put the game out of reach.
Utah calls timeout. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Here's Niang. So we see the Rockets get the win here. A narrow